Hello there. Today I've got something special lined up for you cool cats. Something a bit different from our usual farming shenanigans. Get ready to embark on an electrifying journey through Sinnoh and a flamin' hot trip through Unova with me on our brand new series, Shiny Hunts That Profit. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the profitability of shiny hunting hordes. So, what are hordes? Well, picture this. You're wandering through the tall grass of PokeMMO and suddenly not one, not two, but 3 or 5 Pokemon pop up at once. That's the magic of hordes. Whether you stumble upon them naturally or summon them manually with Sweet Scent, hordes are your best bet for finding shinies. Please note that some hordes are elusive and appear only at specific times or in certain types of grass, such as the dark and normal grasses in Unova or Night and Day. But are they profitable? That's what we're here to find out. Now, before we jump into stealing from innocent Pokemon,
we're just innocent, man.
Let's talk about the requirements. To get started on these shiny hunts, you'll need a trusty team by your side and a bag full of items. The requirements for both shunts in this video are the same to keep things simple. Leppa berries to replenish Sweet Scent PP without having to teleport back to a Pokemon Center. A frisk Pokemon like Dusknoir, our personal frisker of choice, to scout out for valuable held items. Thief on your frisky dingo to steal those shiny objects when you get a proc. A catching Pokemon in case you run across a shiny dude glistening in the sunlight or moonlight like one of those vampires in teen romance novels. An HM slave with Rock Smash and Fly or the equivalent ocarinas. And optionally but highly recommended are a teleport Pokemon or ocarina to heal faster when you need to. And a pickpocket Weavile with Thief to catch those sparkly valuables from unwitting innocent Pokemon.
We're just innocent, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
Since both of the hordes in this video use physical attacks, Pickpocket will hopefully allow us to steal faster than just camping Dusknoir. But wait, there's a new section. To optimize your shiny hunting experience, I've got 3 mods up my sleeve that'll take your game to the next level. From speeding up gameplay to reducing misplays and distractions, these mods are my secret, succulent sauce for successful item hunts and spicy shunts. The first and single most important mod to have for any activity in this game is a strings pack. While not technically classified as a mod, it does directly modify the game, so it's a mod. The strings pack I recommend most is Bill's Strings, specifically his PvE strings pack. He also offers a PvP strings pack, but we don't PvP here. We farm Meowth hordes and Meowth horde accessories. Strings remove unnecessary dialogue from the game. Bill Strings also increases the size of confirmation menus, like when interacting with objects that open a menu, or in our case, refilling our PP with Leppas. The second mod up for grabs on the forums is HD Battle Sprites, Shiny Hunter version. This mod replaces the 2D front sprites of shiny Pokemon only with their 3D HD counterpart. It also increases the model size of shiny Pokemon so that they are more noticeable in hordes. When hunting subtle shinies, the shinies that don't have a striking difference like Meowth or Gengar for example, this mod makes pointing them out extremely easy. Sometimes when you're zoned out, chilling watching some anime on the side, or frantically slurping down your favorite ramen before the noodles get overcooked in the dreamy, steamy broth. This mod can really help you peep those shinies with your ocular orbitals. Finally, the third mod I recommend for this setup goes hand in hand with the previous, shiny and frisk sounds only. That's right, it does exactly what it says. It disables all game sounds except for the shiny alert sound and the ability activation sound. This allows you to zone out even more, and rest assured that if you do hear a sound coming from your video game, it's something you should pay attention to. So scrape off your peepers that have been glued to your second monitor watching Nagatoro totally not mess with Senpai for the last 45 minutes. If you heard a noise, you've got either a juicy item to steal or a shiny. The links to all these mods are in the description, and a huge thanks and shout out to the respective creators, Bill of Bill's Strings, Verdep for HD Battle Sprites, and Broken Joker of Shiny and Frisk Sounds Only. Installation instructions are also listed on their respective forum posts. If you install these mods, please thank the creators by leaving a nice comment on their forum post. Alright ladies and gentlemen, let's kick things off with a jolt of electricity. Our first shiny hunt takes us to the sunny shores of Sinnoh. Literally, sunny shore in Sinnoh, where Electabuzz runs wild. Well, he does in the daytime at least. Did you even know Electabuzz hordes were a thing? Well, now you do. Electabuzz is a sweet shiny, a real lad, a ladies' man. But the question is, can we even break even while farming him? Electabuzz Electabuzz has a chance to hold Electorizers. This item is required for evolving him into Electivire. Will our coffers run dry after dumping Leppa after Leppa into shunting this electric fella? Or will we turn a crispy profit from stealing a ton of sparking Electorizers? Let's find out. Now, let's talk strategy. We're going all in on this shunt with Leppas, so we better have some great Pokemon to back us up. Utilizing Dusknoir's Frisk ability and Weavile's sneaky thieving skills to snatch items with the quickness, we'll be going through hordes quite fast.
I am fast. I'm very fast.
My Dusknoir and Weavile are the same as previous videos, impish nature with HP and defense IVs and EVs, and it's perfectly fine for our purposes testing and making this video, but if you're someone who likes building specialized Pokemon, or you plan on seriously shunting Electabuzz, then you'll want to run something a little more optimized. Since Electabuzz uses both physical and special attacks, you'll want a mixed setup instead of the physical set that I'm running. So go with your choice of defense or special defense boosting nature, for IVs, defense and special defense, and HP if you want to spend for the 3x, and for EVs, run 252 HP, then split the remaining between defense and special defense. Speed doesn't matter very much when horde farming because you're going to get hit constantly no matter how fast you are. So how do we chug through these hordes and pull a sparkly boy of our own, or just farm tons of items? Well, let's get started by going on over to Sinnoh and flying on over to Sunyshore. Enter the PC to set teleport and check our team. Let's make sure we have our Frisker, Thief, Catching Pokemon, Sweet Center, and HM Slave. Also check that you're topped up on Leppas and you didn't mail away your ocarinas to an alt. Alright, all set. Sweet. Exit the PC and bike west on over to Route 222. On Route 222, continue west and then south a touch to smash this rock. If you get a Frisk Brock on whatever pops out, always check it. I thief an Everstone during this video and an extra item is always a good thing. After the rock, just run up to this patch of grass and start slapping that sweet scent button like it's 1999. Please keep in mind that Electabuzz is only here at a 50-50 rate during the day. At night, this area is 100% Floatzel. As always, you can use my patent-pending UI setup for one-click farming. Simply arrange your own UI as I have mine on the screen now. This way, our Sweet Scent, Run, and Leppa Confirm buttons are all lined up, meaning we only need to left-click until we hear a sound. When we do hear a sound, we barely need to move our mouse to take action, because our Pickpocket Pokemon is in our 4th slot, so when we hit the Pokemon button to switch, he's already right under your mouse. Once you do this for a while and get the muscle memory down, you won't even need to look at your screen. Simply summon hordes until you get a Frisk Brock. Once you do, switch to your Pickpocket Pokemon and pay attention to what moves the enemy uses. If you notice that 3 of them use Thunder Punch and the other 2 use Discharge, then thief the ones that use Discharge because we know the 3 punchers didn't hold an item. This can save lots of time. Rinse and repeat this process until you need to heal. Then teleport or fly back to Sunyshore PC and repeat until you run out of Leppas, get bored, or pull a shiny Electabuzz. Please note that you will get paralyzed constantly due to being smacked repeatedly with electrical type attacks. Using paralyze heals will only reduce your profits, so just eat the paralysis and ignore it. Next up on our list for testing is Heatmor. This fiery Pokemon holds Flame Orbs, a commonly used item in the PvP scene, keeping its value quite stable since it's used to activate the Guts ability on a few Pokemon. So let's fly on over to Unova and get set up for this flaming hot farming method. The setup and method for Heatmor are the exact same as our Electabuzz hunt, with the exception of it being located a lot closer to a Pokemon Center. Some farmers choose to not Leppa the spot and teleport back to the PC in between Sweet Scent rounds. Whether you choose to teleport back and forth or stick to the Leppa Berry grind, the choice is yours. Just know that if you choose to TP and heal in between every Sweet Scent trip, your encounters and item steals will be overall lower, but your profits could potentially be higher. To get to Heatmor, fly to Unova Elite Four and enter the PC to set teleport. Exit the PC and drop down all the way on the left side until you reach the bottom. This patch of dust or grass or something, whatever it is where you can summon Heatmor hordes. Please note that using burn heals is not necessary and will only reduce your profits. You will get burned constantly due to stealing orbs and getting hit by fire attacks from Heatmor, so just ignore it. Alright, time to crunch some numbers. Did we turn a profit on our shiny hunting tests? You bet we did. From Electorizers to Flame Orbs, we've struck gold with this one, lads. For Electabuzz, we used 69 Leppa Berries, costing 58,443 Pokeyen, and we stole a total of 19 Electorizers. The Electorizers are worth 227,981 Pokeyen in total. Now let's subtract our expenses, which leaves us with 169,538 Pokeyen in profit. Now on to Heatmor. We used 90 Leppa Berries during this hour, totaling 75,510 Pokeyen, and we found a respectable 11 Flame Orbs, which total 110,000 Pokeyen. Minus our costs, we are left with a humble but still profitable 34,490 Pokeyen. Wrapping things up, I gotta say this was a good one. While we may not have snagged a shiny ourselves, I've got a feeling that one of you will. Who knew shiny hunting could be so profitable, right? Electabuzz and Heatmor, you've earned yourselves a shiny Maebari stamp of approval. I was personally told by the devs that PokeMMOers who watch the Maebari channel have a 69% increased chance to find shinies and are 13% more good-looking than the average trainer. This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA and is also a joke for those that need to be told those things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this spicy new episode. I hope you found this video both informative and entertaining. I wish you all shiny luck for your next shunt, whatever it is, from 5x hordes like this video or single encountering Magikarp in the Safari Zone like a Chad. Did you find a shiny using this method? Let me know. Did you know that you could profit while using Leppa Berries? Let me know that too. And if you have any other hordes or ideas you would like me to test, please leave a comment below. Subscribe to this channel for more crispy content like this, and as always, I'm Maebari, this is Weavile, thanks for watching.